And the Kmart Lola has taken the win here in Toronto.
I actually left for 8 months and went to work for the Molson Indy in Toronto. And I found that career path didn't have purpose. I was missing the feeling of helping businesses and providing meaning and purpose to what I did. Hi, my name is Linda Waddell. I'm the president of Canadian Boat Shows. And my journey with the recreational boating industry began 40 years ago. I graduated with a commerce degree in business, and instead of specializing in accounting or marketing or HR, I specialized in sport, recreation, and event management. So that's how I started. My very first job out of university was selling 10 by 10 booth space at boat and sportsman shows, basically. And I continued on that for several years. Became a show manager for multiple shows across Canada. As far as my boating lifestyle, I'm a lifelong boater. My parents and our family grew up trailerable boating. We would have a small boat at a marina, come and go as a family and enjoy afternoons on the water. My husband, his family had a cottage, and so that lifestyle continued with their family as cottage boaters. I moved to the U.S. with NMMA in 1994, and that became an experience to enjoy cruising boating. So that escalated me into another category when I moved back to Canada in 1999, and I became a cruising boater and have been ever since. So I love the boating lifestyle. The boating lifestyle has been the best thing I ever could have brought to my family, my children, siblings, friends. So I feel real purpose in what I do and what shows do to connect people that want to be a part of the boating lifestyle. The importance of boat shows is what I've really seen has stayed the same over my 40-year career. Since I began in this industry, I heard people say that maybe they didn't need shows. And every single year, whether there's an upturn or a downturn, shows deliver prospects. They deliver leads. And the public really does love coming and comparing and talking to everyone face to face all at one place. It's kind of overwhelming if you're a consumer to go out into the market and see all the different kinds of products and what's available. And everyone is in one place or two in the position of Vancouver to speak to all the dealers and marinas or retailers or insurance providers in one place. So what drives me to continue putting on the quality of shows and the service that we provide is really the feedback that we get. Getting feedback from exhibitors and show committees and boards and consumers is really a driving factor when you're inundated every single day with opinions and criticisms. It's a type of a role and a position in a business where you have to have really thick skin because everybody's issue becomes our issue. And we really, really want to solve people's problems. We want to help them succeed. We want to give them the ROI. And we want consumers to have a great experience. So we operate in a business environment where we don't control everything. We don't control everything at a venue. We don't control every supplier. We don't control all the labor because of the nature of an event or show industry. But it's our task to do everything we can to deliver a great show experience for both consumers and exhibitors. That's really motivating to try and achieve that. The greatest challenge and our accomplishment, I'm going to say truthfully, over 40 years in this business, was the resolution of the strike that affected the Vancouver International Boat Show when the BCGEU union had walked off the job at move-in during the Vancouver International Boat Show. All the exhibitors had arrived in Vancouver on their way to Vancouver, and they chose the Vancouver show to hold a strike to put their foot in the ground basically on utilizing the high profileness of our event The fact that we, together with the board of directors of Boating BC and the members and the PR firm, Laura Balance's group, all worked together relentlessly, I can't even tell you, for 24 hours, for days. And we were instrumental in coming to a resolution. And the show opened, while it was a little bit later, it still did open. And seeing the industry come together and what we had to do to accomplish that, honestly, it's the most significant accomplishment in our 40 years. And we did that together. Managing both Toronto and Vancouver, back to back or overlapping for many years, 23, had its challenges. The way we achieved the success we did, and our overlap internally not as evident as probably what it was behind the walls here for us, was hard work, long hours. This is a business that's not 9 to 5. For 6 to 7 months of the year, it is not 9 to 5. There's a lot of late night work hours. We, during those years, have young families. We have children, and I would say the key to it is having really great spouses. So spouses that can help with children and meals and taking them to sports and activities is really key to be able to do this type of a job, especially when there are multiple events that overlap. Truthfully, I've spent a career talking about a show. A show is the star. A show is the star. Our teams are the stars. I'm not great at talking about anything that I do because there is no I. There is just not. It is. It's really what we do as a team, and it's not just team my staff. It's a team with the industry and show committees and boards. You know, we sell something that makes people happy. I truly believe that the boating lifestyle is something that gives people quality of life, and that's what we do. And that's a pretty special career. And so I don't really think about what I do or what I've done to try and help accomplish that. It's about the team, the industry collectively with our efforts jointly. Gosh, when Bruce called me and said they were going to give me this, I was shocked. Honored. First, I want to say honored. I'm very honored and thankful, but I was very, truly, genuinely honored and flattered, and making people happy is what motivates me to feel success. And to receive this award from the association says that the association's been happy with the job I've done, and that means so much.